is better run, outrun my bullets. Daddy had a long day. He's coming home late, and he's bringing me a surprise. And he's bringing me a surprise. Hey, uh, that is what's stuck in my head right now because Daddy's had a long day. I didn't come home late, but, been a long day, so that's what I'm going with. So, that. Welcome back, everyone! This is Jaroditis, bringing you Feed the Beast Beyond Streaming. Today we're starting on, I don't know, stream 13 I think it is? God, I'm not even sure. Does the last stream count as like more than one considering it was 9 hours? I think it should. I think it should. I'm not really sure. I looked at the stats on that video. Hang on, I'm going to look at them again right now. I uploaded it to YouTube, of course, because I always do. And Beyond Streaming Day 12, the long one, 8 hours, 57 minutes, 37 seconds, has 4 views. Oh, only 4? Why? It doesn't make any sense. 9 hours, and I posted that dang thing on YouTube. Oh, God. What is wrong with everything? Hello, Jenna and Nudge and Scug. And I'm assuming AD, because, Jenna and AD kind of show up at the same time for unknown reasons. Now, Jenna and AD worked, showed up at the same time last night's stream. And it was just like, they were not there, and all of a sudden they were both there at the same time, and it's like, ha-ha! I've never seen them in the same place at the same time, except digitally, so therefore, they might be the same person. Don't ask, I don't know. I'm just having fun. Hello! Well, holy crap, what the hell? Okay, that's better. I was about to say, the thing says 2 minutes 46 seconds. I looked down and it showed 8 people watching. I was like, what? But then I said, what the hell? And it immediately dropped to 5. And I was like, oh, thank God. I was beginning to think I was getting popular. That's just creepy. Skug says they are Batman. Oh, God. That scared the hell out of me. I looked. Holy crap, it's at 7. I've been up less than 3 minutes, and technically we just are a minute in where we're supposed to be. And no, we are not almost Discord popular. 30 people is, 8 and 30 are far apart. And by the way, when I told you 30 people watching at the same time, it has to happen more than once, and it doesn't count raids. Which, I need to, raid people, don't I? Because, when I get done streaming, shouldn't I find someone else to send you guys to go see? Because if I send you guys to go see them, then if they have more people than I do, then one time they'll finish streaming while I'm up streaming, and they'll send people to me, and then I'll get more followers because they'll raid me because I raided them, and it will, build exponentially and also all of a sudden become popular, right? Step 1, raid somebody else. Step 2, Step 3, profits. I mean, that's the way it works, right? Look, it's Monday night, okay? I had a long day. We had a new employee start, and I had to deal with that. And the boss is still being, the boss. So, I need to unwind. I need to relax and have fun. And somehow Minecraft seems to fit that niche. So, yes, here we are. Fun shall be had. Things shall be done. And I'm making all these weird motions with my hands, but you guys can't see it because you want me to upload stuff to YouTube, and you can't have Facecam and YouTube. So there! Ha! Are you snickering at me?
No, I laughed and then I went, ooh, because my
My wife is behind me snickering at my ploys. Oh crap, we're down to 36. I need to get more smooth stone. Okay, so I'm not crazy. You're crazy, especially you, Nappa. Hey. Why is it showing so little stuff in the AE system? Sort by number of items, stored and craftable. Okay, that's better. I was about to say, what happened? I would almost say no YouTube, but I still like the YouTube. Hello, furry man dude thing! God, I'm gonna get good at saying that eventually, and that's kind of creepy. Hello, furry man dude thing! I'm gonna have to, like, I gotta practice saying that faster. Hello, furry man dude thing! Or should I just say FMDT? Hello, FMDT! Welcome to the stream. FMDT. Nah, I won't say it like that. That's too hard to keep track of. But welcome to the stream. Ha! 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 You thought you were gonna get low, but no! I'm here, and I'm stabbing myself to make sure you keep on going. And yes, in case you're wondering, I am a little on tonight. But don't worry, that'll fade in just a minute. You know, there's a certain exhilaration that you get from just, you know, the beginning of the stream. I'm killing a raid on WoW. Oh. You believe in having your soul sucked out through your computer. You play WoW. By the way, in case anybody wanted to know, Nether stars are now on my first page of stuff I have. I have 3,200 and it's either 3207 or 67 or 87. I have over 3,000 Nether stars, so you know that. So yeah, the woot is broken. Woot is just so horribly broken. Oh, I also have I switched it over to dragons for a little bit, and I have 132 eggs and 132 hearts. It's kind of ridiculous. So yeah, I think, you know what? Let's make one of these. Oh, I can't make one of those. I don't have one of these redstone thingies. Oh, I can't do that either. I don't have enough redstone torches. Whatever shall I do? I should craft a stack of them, and then you know what? I'll go ahead and craft several of these, because why not? Why? Because we are gods. Okay? We may not be there in Craft of the Titans yet, but we are gods. And that's all there is to it. And you know what? This is the power generating room. So in the power generating room, we get to have power generating things. So there we go. We now have 1,027 grid power. And you know what? After generating 1,027 grid power, that fast we generated it. We got it that good, that quick. And you know what we're going to do now? We're not using it. Because screw it, I don't care. We're not using it. So, I know I said I was going to get creative power first thing, but I don't care. I'm not doing it. Nowhere enough stars. Why do you think... No, I don't have the Nether Star Generator. That thing's for suckers. You have headphones in. Don't welcome me to the scream. Welcome to the scream. Ah! Okay, I won't do it. Ah! At least I screamed quietly this time. Okay, so the Chaos Generator. You know, you guys keep asking me to do things that are clearly outside. I can do almost anything, okay? I can rock this entire world, but the Chaos Dragon, not quite ready for that one yet. You know, I'd like to say I'm ready for it, but no, I'm not. So, also in between streams, I taught my system how to make a certain Draconic things. Like I want to make these the fusion crafting tables. But to upgrade what is the most I need? Like, this shows that I need 8, but isn't there a recipe that requires, like, 10? Is it this one? Yeah, this requires 10. So I need to have at least 10 of these, And this is basic, but if I need at least 10, that means I need 11 to upgrade the other 10, right? So that means I need to make a total of 11 of these. And so, they're done. That was, that took forever, I know. That's, that's the end of the world there. But, so if we want to upgrade these, we're going to need diamonds, draconium blocks, cores, and cores. So I want to upgrade 10 of these, so I need 10 times all of this. So that means I need 20 draconium cores of this type. Oh, I have 27 already. Why do I have 27 of these? I'm not even sure why I have 27 of those, but sure, why not? And the wyvern cores I'm going to need 10 of, so go ahead and do that while I go stab myself some more. Haha, you thought you were going to get empty. Oh, crap, wait for the regen to kick in. Come on. Come on, let's go regen. Can we please? Thank you. I have Dragon Hearts on tap. Yes, I do. And it sure beats respawning the dragon over and over and over again. It's like the cheap, really, really cheap way to do it. And honestly, I'm okay with that. Because, honestly, it's just a hassle doing it the other way. So, that. Okay, so first things first, we've got that. We've got these. And so we're going to need 40 diamonds. And that was it, wasn't it? I think that was it. Because, if we're going to do this, we might as well just go ahead and do the full upgraded set. 40 oh, yeah, we need 10 draconium blocks. Oh, right, and I need the middle thing. This thing. This thing? This thing. And 10, oops, that's 9. 10 draconium blocks. So that should be fine there as well. And we can set this up in our Draconic area. What? 'Tis what I have. If you want an alcoholic beverage, rum and coke, one of our server admins is drinking scotch neat while we upgrade servers. What's scotch neat? And before someone asks, the drinking age is 18. Whatever. That's one of the weird things about America. We can join the army, we can go to war and die for our country, but we can't. And we can do all that at 18. But we can't have a solid, stiff drink until we're 21. So you can die for your country having never experienced this good, stiff drink, but you can't have that. See, that doesn't work. That's weird. I mean, whatever. The country does what the country wants to, and whatever. I'm not going to be someone to, oh, I want to be able to drink. I'm 35. I don't care. I'll drink whenever I want. But, that seems odd to me, but, whatever. I don't really care. Sir, you're going to need more power. No, I'm not. Have you guys not been paying attention? I don't need more power. Now, I will need more power eventually, yes. But right now, I have 3.399 billion RF, okay? Why am I losing power? Okay, that's bad. Wait, what? Why was it? What is going on that my power is fluctuating so radically? That's working. Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, it's these. The tree farm must be going pretty heavy right now. Yeah, you keep thinking that. Straight scotch, no ice. Neat, in the glass with nothing else. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. I'm not much on drinking, honestly. Oh, by the way, I added another steam generator right here, the steam dynamo. and it's helping keeping the wood under control. And I fine-tuned these so that I am not losing, but I'm only very, very slightly gaining. So yeah, I did some fine-tuning on those while I was thinking about it. So I need a Draconic room. Whoops, that is not the right thing to stab myself with. Come on, give me the buffs. The buffs. Buff, 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 buff. Ooh, that was a little close. Why do I not use the glass dagger? Because the first time I used it, it killed me, and screw that, I'm not in the mood for death right now. As opposed to the end of last time we were in this world, when I was just like, oh my god, it's been 9 hours, just let me die already. Okay, so, what was I doing? I don't know. Right. Draconic. I need... Should I try to set up the fusion crafting here? No. Okay, so that floor is for the armory. I need another floor that is going to be used for fusion crafting / empowering, because I'm going to get into actually additions eventually. I'm going to put the empower up at that level as well. So, what do I want to make the floor out of? We got the floor of Monazit ore because why not? It looked kind of cool. You know, resonating ore wouldn't make a bad floor. Sure, let's get resonating ore, because I'm never going to use it, because I really, honestly, just don't really like that mod for power gen. What is it? Deep Resonance is the name? I think it's Deep Resonance. But honestly, I just don't really prefer that mod, so I'm not going to use it. So I might as well use the ore for something good. Now, you know, these floors are, at the moment, slightly drab. And we can spice them up with patterns and stuff at some point. I mean, this floor, you don't really have to see a pattern, because all you see is the outline. Which I actually think the outline works pretty well, considering, you know, the rest of the room. But, you know, that works pretty decent. Appetite. Appetite? Apachai? Kenichi, the Mightiest Disciple. Great anime. Highly recommend. Have watched it multiple times. Own it. It's actually really, really good. I think I'm going to need... Make an Awakened Draconian block floor. You see, this is what I'm talking about. You guys keep, you know, coming up with these unrealistic things for me to do. Awakened Draconium. First off, just making the tier 8 orb is going to be hard enough. Alright? The tier 8 orb is going to be hard to deal with, just because it requires so much Awakened Draconium. Alright? But, you know, if I have my way and do the way I want to, then I will be making the tier 8 orb. And at that point, if you want, I will replace one entire floor with Awakened Draconian blocks. I have no problem with that, because at that point, I'll be making this stuff so much it won't even be funny. So, you know, that won't even be a big deal at that point. But, you know, it's this illusion you guys have that I can do this stuff now. And, you know, I think it's kind of crazy. So, you know, that. Puts it on the list. Jaren, these kids are making me feel old. Okay. Spawner gives you free hearts. The hard part is done. Would you like to say that again? The hard part is done. How about the 350 million RF per 4 blocks? The hard part's done, he says. You know, when I get the rainbow generator going, and the rainbow generator is just completely destroying everything, then okay, we'll talk. But until then, no. Okay, so where's power coming through? Power's coming straight through the middle here and feeding to that. So that's fine. But I also need to put another one. Yes. Yes. I should probably actually work on getting other things here too. Just get a big, huge, giant nuclear reactor running. You know, it's on the list. All right, one thing at a time. I'm having to learn to ignore you guys because you guys lead me off into really bad, horrible directions, and bad things happen. So one of the first things I'm going to need to do is get the Draconic going. Once we have the Draconic crafting, and I actually have to kind of figure out how that's going to work, but then I can worry about something else past that. Appetite. Yes, Appetite will make... Ooh, Electrotine. Ooh, I like that. Let's do Electrotine and Appetite as the ceiling to this floor. That should work. So this is the floor for now. We'll spiffy it up later. That'll be fine. But we need to go up a little ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should work. And we're going to use Appetite as the outer edge. And we'll put Electrotine on the inside. I think I took more Appetite than I really needed. But that's okay, because it'll be fine. Needs more Rainbow Gen or do the Rainbow Gen power dupe. I have no idea what the Rainbow Gen power dupe is. 32 squared nuclear reactor in a checkered pattern. How do you do a checkered pattern nuclear reactor? I don't understand. Ah, no, the Appetite. I need that for nothing. So yeah, that'll be fine. And this will work here. And we will go ahead and, since the middle of the room is here, we'll just break this out. Do the floor out of Nether Star blocks. I'm not sure if Nether Star blocks are in this thing, actually. That was actually added by a very specific mod. So... No, not Nether U. Nether Star uses. Let's see. In the crafting, we have 12 things. And the answer is... No, there are no Nether Star blocks. So... There was Nether Star blocks, but it was added by a very specific pack, and I don't know which pack that was, so, you know, that. Okay, so, this is going to be the floor for fusion crafting, but I'm going to need to run some conduits, I think. So, I should not try to fly while I'm standing on an elevator. We're going to go ahead and do... Oh, I already put it away. Crud. It's fine. Not a problem. That should be fine there. So I need to get the power moved up there, and I need to add into that floor. And at some point, we actually need to run the ME conduits up there, because that will be useful as well. Make it out of beacons. Yeah, okay. What was I doing? Right, resonating ore. That should be more than enough. Oh, right, and crystals. And I know at this point I have not been paying attention enough to my Huzumablachi thingamabladder thing, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, so let's see. Relay crystals, in and out. And here, just make me 10 more of these, please. Thank you. I also taught it how to do that, by the way. And wireless energy crystals. Can I not? I don't think. Okay, I guess I didn't teach it that. Let's toss that away, and that away. Take that, and no, I didn't teach you how to do that. Isn't that interesting? Alright, so we should be fine on that, and... Yeah, I know this is probably empty. I need to pay attention to it. It's fine. used beacons forever lighting in a temple build, never doing that again. Use builder support blocks. Bifrost blocks. Bifrost blocks. Why does that sound familiar? Bifrost blocks from Botania. Rod of Bifrost and Alpha class. Okay, that looks really cool, actually. Yeah, we'll definitely be doing something like that once we get further in Botania. Right now, the focus is on Draconic Evolution and Blood Magic. So that is cool, but I'm not going to take time to go try to get one block for building right now, because that will derail where we're going with things tonight. Now, if I do well enough with what I'm looking at tonight, then tomorrow night we might be able to actually look at doing some major advancements in Botania. But, you know, that remains to be seen. We'll see. All right, so 1, 2, and then fill in that, break that, fill in that, and that should be fine. And yeah, that'll work. Sweet. Okay, so for now, I just need to get energy run upstairs before I do anything else, because there's no point in setting up these things if we don't actually get stuff upstairs to get it going. AD considers sandwich. I consider sandwich too. I don't usually talk about who I vote for, but by God, that sandwich guy's got the right idea. I have no idea what you're talking about. In case, you know, you didn't realize. Well, yes, I'm completely lost. Okay, so power output is stop jumping when on elevators. Okay, so power output's coming out here. This output goes this way. So we are going to, for the sake of looking decent, run this through the wall right here. And because we want to actually get this broken sometime today, we will actually use a hatchet. Okay, so in theory, did I get that right? No, I sure didn't. One off. That's okay, not a big deal. Okay, so, and you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and chop the rest of this out so I can get through, and it should work. Alright, cool. So now we need a... I've got to get rid of this stupid jetpack and just get creative mode flight. It's such a pain dealing with this. Okay, so we're going to put that there so we can put this here. And that's excellent. And then we can go ahead and link that. Except now I can't get through the hole because, you know, brilliant. A floor of ore that just seems wrong. A floor of ore seems wrong. Make a floor out of dirt. Okay. Yes, nanobot beacons and ore miners and stuff like that are on the list of things to do today as well. You might see why I'm saying I got a lot to do. I need to put a piece of glass here. I'll probably put orange glass because it will be what closest matches the wood. But that'll be fine too if I can get outside the frickin'... Thank you. And that doesn't really matter because I don't know how I want to run the power in on the other side. So I need to go up to that floor and chop a hole so I can see where it's going. Except I don't know which side. Okay. To the right at the top of the elevator will be power in for the room. At the center of the room will be... We'll do it right here. Right. The Psi Blink spell would be a really, really great idea. Except I don't have time to deal with Psi right now. So you guys keep coming up with these wonderful, wonderful ideas that are just not implementable at the moment. Okay, can that reach here? Yes, it can. Sweet. So now we put this over here. We chop a hole in the wall so I can actually get in and out. And now, we should be able to put this to here. The wireless energy crystal goes here. And we link that to that. And that gets the wireless energy into this room. Nice. I really need to put something up there just so that it stops raining on me. It's really annoying. I know I don't need line of sight. It just looks better that way. Jaren, why don't you want to put face cam on YouTube? Honey, why don't I want to put face cam on YouTube?
Because you want to torture them.
My wife informs me it's because I want to torture you, and that sounds about right, so there you go. Tortured you shall be. Okay, so, center of the room is right here. So, directly down from the center of the room is this. And we're going to put the fusion craft right there. Because this is going to be centralized around Draconic Evolution. And, that'll be fine. So, PSIS at Jaren. AD PSIS at Jaren. Okay. Also require Babylon 5 reference here. I remember Mr. Garibaldi. Mr. Garibaldi. And Mr. Garibaldi, when offered his, when he offers him, why do I only have 9 here? I should have 10. When he offers him, he's like, what's the one thing you want? And he's like, I want you to, how does he say it, honey? He's like, I want you to be strung up, or I want you to die and your body be hung out here so I can walk by and wave at it. Yeah. And the guy, he winds up dead and hung out there, and Mr. Garibaldi walks past, and he just looks up, and he looks around to make sure that no one else is looking, and then he just goes, ee, and waves his hand at him just like that, and it's just like, oh God, he did! That was great! Oh, God. It was Garibaldi, wasn't it? Veer is the one that did that. Veer is the one that did that?
Yeah, Veer.
Which one was Garibaldi, then?
Garibaldi was the guy that did security on Babylon 5.
Garibaldi was security.
Yeah. Veer is the one that got sewed by Ambassador, what's his name?
Yeah, Ambassador, wonderful person. Can't receive energy from that side. Okay. Oh, that's right. You have to be careful how you assign power on these, and they can't, because dang it. Yeah, I know. Don't give me that duh. Okay, so this is going to actually be really annoying. So yeah, I'm remembering the characters wrong, but it's okay. And yes, the resonating ore floor, I'm just throwing something on it. This is not for the sake of pretty at this point. This is for the sake of, oh hey, cool, they retain their items when you break them. This is just for the sake of getting something done quick and messy, essentially. Okay, so that should be everything. And we hit start again. Oh hey, it retained its power too. Nice. The way you said that sounded like Garrick. Garrick. Was he the lizard guy? No. Nice. Too bad there's no way to actually speed up the crafting part of this. I mean, if we had the acceleration wands, you could. It won't craft. It speed up the rest of it, but it speeds up the crafting section. Garrick is from Star Trek DS9. Okay. Delin.
Mir Koto was the diplomatic attaché to the Centurion ambassador.
Yeah, the Centauri ambassador.
Yep.
Which which one was the one who could like read people and people got really annoyed at her for reading them?
Talia Winters?
Was it Talia? What am I thinking about the wrong one? Because I might be.
Delenn was the one with the ridgy forehead, and then she got hair and didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, that's right. She was the yeah. All of a sudden, she morphed into having hair, and everyone was like,
Lando was the
Lando Calrissian. I was gonna say Lando Calrissian. Oh my god.
Gloria and Gakar. He was the other ambassador.
Yeah, Jakar.
Gakar.
Gakar. He was the lizard dude, right?
Yeah, the Narn.
Yeah. Oh my god, I have not seen that in so long. It was so weird when that chick got hair, and I think she was freaking, her character was like, what the hell.
That was Delenn. And would suit Ivanova when she told that guy she'd sleep with him, and she ended up dancing around him and all this stuff because we didn't know how humans made it.
What did I just do wrong here? Why is that an odd number? And something's wrong. So what happened just now? Oh. Oh, I split those up. That's what the problem is. I didn't need the... Okay. That... Right, that, and then, yeah, that's good. Oh, man. Fusion crafting needs... I think that fusion crafting core needs a pedestal under it. Yes, just to look right. I agree that that is a thing that could and should be. Uh-oh, I didn't, yeah. You and you, thank you. I'm trying to think of how, because I want to use a pedestal. See, this is where using Ender IO would be really good, because you could use a painted block that looks like a pedestal, and it would still be fine. So I'd have to figure that one out. I'm looking at this guy now. He has 13 harpoons sticking out of his chest at this point, and he's still running around killing things, and yet he lives. Yeah, okay. Output obstructed. What is the output? See, it says output obstructed, but I'm not sure where it should output. Or is it just that it can have a conduit pull it out? Because I'm very curious about that myself. I never did figure out how to do auto crafting on these things. Is it a redstone signal? If this thing's receiving a redstone signal, it would automatically clot? It'll clot. Did you know these things clot?
I did not know they clotted.
Apparently they clot. Hopper and a clock. See, I was close to right. Clock, not clot. You know, they sound very similar. Oh gosh. So this room is a little bit big for this, to be fair. And setting up auto crafting on it is going to be slightly irritating. It won't be that bad. I'll have to figure out the exact logistics of it. But it'll be okay. I'm going to figure out, because I'm going to set up 10 of these, then I should probably put 5 on that wall and 5 on this wall. That way it looks right and them coming to the center, because 10 is such an odd number to use, and it's hard to do a pattern very well that way. So if I was going to do that, then I would do 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and 5, and then the same on the other side. So that will be more effective in that way. So let's see, we're going to take that one and stick it over here. Then we're going to take this one and stick it over here. And then we're going to break these two and start them on their way. So start. AD, I used to, but losing 3 dreadnoughts in a row broke me of that game. What game are you talking about, guys? A bibliocraft table, you can use the planner to make it look like any block. I am not familiar with what you are saying, but it sounds fascinating. Oh, EVE Online and World of Warcraft? Okay. I didn't play either of those, so... I actually have very, very little of knowledge or experience playing pretty much all of the MMOs. I played some Final Fantasy XI, and I played Phantasy Star Universe, which my Phantasy Star Universe was like my first ever, and I thought it was just amazing. Okay, so bibliocraft table, you can use a planner to make it look like any block. So oak table. Seriously, we don't have any oak wood? Like, seriously? I mean, I know we have spruce, but, you know, oak is fine. So oak table and then a planner. Okay, planner's not showing up. No, you need a specific table. Okay. What is it? Bedside. No, that's DecoCraft. The framed table? I'm guessing it's going to be the framed table. Because that looks like it would be the kind of thing that you'd be able to do that with. Yes, framed table. Okay, thought so. That's not right. Okay, framing sheet. You said you're having RAM issues, remove DecoCraft. No, Jared, it wasn't that table, it was framed. Really? Really? That's what we're gonna... Ugh. I'm disturbed now. Okay, so there's the table. And the furniture paneler. Okay. Panel is not coming up, so... The furniture... Framed furniture paneler. Okay. Never used these blocks, but it sounds fascinating. I'll look back into how to use these in a second. I need to start the next process. Give me this. You go here and get linked. Why do they make these sided? That just doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. And you get moved over to here. And you get moved over to here. And these two get picked up. And start. Good. Okay, so your spelling is not the best. That's fine. Alright, so let's see. What is this going to take? Let's go back downstairs where I have access to the ME system still. And let's try this out. Because that goes there. This goes in here somewhere. And this is the block I want it to look like, so it'll come out over here. So let's put this here. And, okay, so it's still going to look like the table, but it's going to take on just a new texture. So it doesn't make it look like any block, it just makes the table take on the texture of any block. So if I were to say I want a uranium ore table, That's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Oh god, that. Oh god, what block? Oh. I wonder what it would look like if I used the Dragon Heart. Oh, it has to be a block. Oh, disappoint. 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 Hmm. What's a good block to use? Sneaky false block? Won't that just make it look black? Dwindle cream? What the heck? Okay, sure. Dwindle cream. Sneaky blocks. Sneaky false block. Okay. That doesn't go in, doesn't work. Thanks for trying. How about just the sneaky block? Doesn't work, not gonna work. Thanks for trying. Oh, takes the texture of any. Yeah, but that's not gonna work for making the table look like something. What is a good block? Bloodwood? Eh, that's not bad, but I don't think I actually like it. Why is that resonating or look different? Oh, that's because it's nether resonating or. Got it. That's what I'm going to do for now. I kind of like the way it looks. Actually isn't that bad at all. Oh, output blocked, start again. You go over there. Nice. And, of course, get linked. I actually like that. That's really cool. The mossy stone table is pretty nice. I gotta say, that's, I like that. Block of Enderium. Petal Apothecary and put vines on it. I think that would give it the same general approach to this. It's an interesting idea. Okay, so that one goes here and linked. This one comes down, goes here, and linked. This gets pulled off of here and put there, pulled off of here and put there. This one gets pulled off of there and gets put here with the stuff still on it. Linked and linked. And now we actually only have to do one of these. Start and yeehaw baby. Alright, so let's look at this, and while looking at this, we'll see the general idea. Put lava in it! I don't think I need a destructor. Okay, that's actually, I like that. It coming together from the sides like that. That's pretty cool. Too bad we can't add the Empower recipes to this like in not immersive engineering, in Age of Engineering. That was a stroke of brilliance by the mod pack maker. Alright, that should be it. Sweet! Alright, so Awakened Draconium is going to be... Right. That. Okay, so I need to... Yes. Think. Brains. I has none. Okay, so Draconium, I'm going to want a stack of Draconium because I want to make a stack of that. So that means I'm going to need 16 of each of the others. So, you know what? Just make me 100 of these because I don't even care to try that math right now. I should make a big biblio workshop. That actually wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Okay, so at Dracon. Okay, so for the Awakened Draconium, what is that? Oh, charged. They still have charged Draconium blocks? Okay, no, they don't actually exist. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, so 16 by 6. 16. That's going to be a stack and a half. Yes. So a stack and a half of these, which is going to be 96. So I need 96. Okay, so I made 100 and I need 96. That's not bad. So if I do that, and that, and then that's those, along with this and 16 Dragon Hearts. Okay, so about them Nether Stars. What about the Nether Stars? This is nothing, dude. Now, later on I'll be using a lot of Nether Stars, but right now, no. This is I don't even care. Now, the power. I'm going to have a hard, I'm going to have a bimbo workshop. I think somebody mistyped. We need a bimbo workshop. Well, let me get right on that. You see what I did there? So let's see. We're going to need ductwork. We're going to need a chest. We're going to need a lot more power, but I'm not even dealing with that right now. And we're going to need a redstone clock, which we should already have in here from where we had the other thing going. So, yes, this doesn't have to be pretty for right now, because I really don't care about pretty, at the moment anyway. This requires an axe, but screw it, I'm already halfway done. And we should be able to put the clock here. And then we should be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the hearts. This gets that. And it starts. Neat. Alright, so that's taking care of that. So now we need this here, along with this here. And I don't know, well, does it have to have the output? I'm kind of curious about that. I'll find out about that before I can even go get the thingin' back. And yes, I'll probably run out of stuff before... I'll run out of power before this can finish crafting. But, you know... Yeah, we're not gonna tell her about that comment. Because, you know, death, destruction, and horribleness will... Oh, wow. You know, it's kind of funny that you said that she would be the one that throws you out, and then you make that comment, and I'm like, oh my god, she will throw you out. So, yeah, we're gonna gloss over that one entirely, thanks. Whoa, why'd it stop? Oh, hell, it was full. Nice. Nothing. You really probably shouldn't know. I'm tempted to time her out for that one.
Oh god, is it Nudge again?
Of course it's Nudge.
Try to behave. You don't need to come in
Shinobi Gara, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you again, sir. She basically called you a bimbo.
I'm sorry.
She intimated that you were a bimbo.
My IQ's probably higher than hers. Bimbo my ass.
Let's see. So somebody said that we should have they wanted to make a bibliocraft workshop, but apparently they mistyped it and put bimbo instead of biblio. And I was like, yeah, kind of hard to make a bimbo workshop. We'll get right on that. And Skug says, bimbo workshop? Hard to do that in Minecraft. And then Nudge says, hey, Rain, hop on Minecraft. So, yeah, that's yeah.
Kick her off next time.
Oh, were she moderating, she would do something, but no. And yes, Gara, it's nice to know that you've been here the whole time, actually. Very stealthy of you. Very ninja. So very cool. Okay, I need an opinion real quick. The blood altar is going to go right here. Should I make the blood altar... should I make it so that the altar is sitting on the ground and the rest of it is built underneath? Or should I build it on the surface and just have it be, tall? So should I hide the large section of the altar and just have the top showing, or should I have the whole altar be in view here in this little corner? I'll give you a minute. Alright, we have one for don't hide the altar. The entire altar should be raised 10 blocks off the ground at all times. No, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna build it so that it's flush with the ground. I don't want it up in the air. I did that before so that I could have a cursed earth mob farm underneath it, and I could surround it with dark glass so I could see in it. And it was okay, but ultimately I didn't really like it that much. So that. Okay, so one person has an opinion. Well, technically two, but I don't like one of the opinions. So only one person has an opinion that counts. That was horrible. So that's fine. That's good. And we'll just pull this one out. And that'll be fine. I kid. Kinda. It's all fine. So I should have enough of the slates here to go ahead and make that. Nudge wants it not hidden as well. Jaren confirmed as democratic as the U.S. election system. We don't talk politics. Everyone has an opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, and most of them stink. So, we're not getting into that kind of opinionated kind of thing. Holy crap, look at it's gone. I am down to under 500 million RF. Okay, so, stop. Okay, it's in the crafting phase. I need, oh, that's right, I'll just break this. That'll be fine. Okay, so we managed to get 36 blocks before we ran out of power. I could technically, and you know what, I can, so I'm going to. I can afford one more. So, that's not bad. 40 blocks is not bad, considering... Oh. Maybe I couldn't quite afford that. I should have looked. I think I might bankrupt us. Will this make the ME system? Oh man, the ME system might go offline. Nope! Booyah! 51 million left. Haha! Nice! And with that, we have Awakened Draconium crafted. So yay, I guess. Okay, so we're going to put that above ground. So, the overall size of the altar is I think it's 17 by 17. I think. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Tier 5, 17 by 17 by 7. Okay, so 17 by 17 by 7, that's going to be interesting. Okay, so let's just get some cobble. And we're going to mock this up real quick before we try to actually do the overall. So grab this. And we're going to do 17 by 17 by 7. Okay, so 17. Wow, really? So that is 17 by 17. Okay, so that's 17, therefore being 1, 2, actually that would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The ninth block should be the exact center. Therefore, from here to here is the same, and from here to here is the same. Good. Okay, so from here out 7. Is the outer, no, that's the outer edge. And therefore from here out 7 makes one more. That's the outer edge. So that is how this is supposed to look. You can't get to tier 5. Why can't you get to tier 5? Wait, tier 5? How does tier 5 not exist? Okay, tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, technically it has 6th one here. No demon ritual. Dude, no. Demon ritual, the demon clusters, those only exist in for tier 6. Tier 5 is fine. Yeah, no. Tier 5 requires the beacons. Tier 6 requires the demon shards. Yeah, those aren't here, so I don't know what these raw demon. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. I'm going to stick with tier 5 because I know what tier 5 is. Don't hit you on crystal clusters. What? Okay. Talking about whatever. Okay, so this is where it's going to be. So that's 17 by 17. Now it says by 7 tall. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the question is that 7 and then the altar, or is the 7th block the altar? See, that's the part I'm not sure about. So let's do this to that. And then the second layer is going to be this. No, that's not right. it's going to be here is where the glowstone would go, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the glowstone pillars. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's right. So then here, glowstone pillars. Yeah, that looks right, because it's 5. Wait a minute, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the glowstone pillar. Yeah, that's more like it. I don't know what I was thinking there, but... Oh, it's not the pillar. It's the pillar with the glowstone on top of it. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this is where the glowstone would be. Like that. Right. So, dadgummit. Oh, did I really? I did. Okay, I've still got some power over here. God, I've got to get rid of this stupid jetpack. At this point, fancying up the altar isn't even on the list of things to do. Getting it built is all I'm worried about for right now. My single player series, I did a lot of really interesting things using carpenter's blocks. I don't think we have any carpenter's blocks in this one, so it's going to be interesting. Be back later, maybe. Oh, thanks for coming by, furry man dude thing. I appreciate you stopping in even for a short time. Thank you, sir. Okay, so that's where that one goes. So then we go out, over, and over to here. This one. Yeah. That's where the blood bricks are going to go. Because that's where that one's going to go. And this is where we have 9, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's 7, isn't it? Is it 7? No, it's 9. 8, 9. And then this one is where the corner block goes up, right? Yeah, like that. Right? Oh, hey, CCCSLP. Right. Yeah, I'm never going to remember how to say that very well. So I'm just going to go with, hey, Fluff. Welcome back. Thank you for coming to join us again. So it's 5. Oh, right, because there's a space in between those. Okay, so that's right, because it is 7, but that's not one of them. And that's not one of them either. So that's fine. So then... C cubed. Oh, not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we have 1 that we have to skip. And then we go up like this. Okay, so then it comes down over 2. Right? Because it comes down 1, then over 2 for the next one, right? Okay, so if that's the case, then right now everything is 1 block too tall. So the height that they state includes the altar in this case. Because then it comes down to, and then these would be where the runes are for the last one. So, what just hit? Oh, the bees. What, Nudge?
Do I need to come in?
No, she just has this bad thing about going, Jaren. Or at least that's the way I see it, the way she types it. Just call me by my old name. I gotta get it in my mind that your old name is that. So, his old name is Fluffernuts the Grand, by the way. But I just gotta get it in my head that that is, the old name. Make a cat farm. Do you have any idea how hard it is to find ocelots in this game? I'd go look for one, but it takes an awful lot of time. That was so bad. I feel bad for that myself. I think I should be ashamed for that one. Nudge, you didn't know that that was fluff? AD just says run. You should run. I don't think he liked my it will take an awful lot of time. I thought it was clever. Okay, so I need to look up some runes. And I need to not have this over something when I actually do that. CCCLSP says, I get the sense that you're angelic, right, Nudge? Yeah, you're right. It is kind of hard to miss, isn't it? Okay, so I want speed runes. I want runes of self-sacrifice, which those are going to require the reinforced slates and the magician's blood orb, plus the normal blank runes. Okay, so those do require the blank runes to start with. I want displacement and capacity. Because as I remember, the displacement lets you pump fluids in and out of it faster, and the capacity just lets it hold more. Dude, Skug was going to out you anyway. Skug knows who you are from back then to begin with, so don't even start. Okay, so let's see. The Gem of Sacrifice. I can actually make that. Let's make the Gem of Sacrifice real quick. I want to try it out. Give me these. So, Rune of Sacrifice, Gem of Sacrifice. Make me one of... Right, the Blood Orb. Where are my Blood Orbs? Did I... There's my weak one. Where's my... Where is my... Oh, it's right there in my inventory. Duh. Okay, so... Did it just eat my other stuff? I think it just ate my sacrificial knife. Yes, it ate my sacrificial dagger. It's okay. I've got more. Okay, so Rune of Self-Sacrifice is going to be this. And that literally just made 4. So... There's not durability on them like you guys said. So let's see. That basically... You're going to make a competing stream Jaren with blackjack and hookers. You know what? Forget the steam and blackjack. When do we add steam? Besides, a hot stream is like a normal stream, but with me in it. Did I say that right? She's not even paying attention.
What's wrong, baby?
Nothing. I was making a joke and you weren't listening.
It was super hilarious.
Good. Glad we got that straight. Okay, so actually by doing this way, I can actually save myself I save myself on blank runes, and therefore basic sigils, or the thing. Right. right. You guys are going a little bit too far. Tone it back a notch, okay? And it wants this again. So that's a dagger plus 2 reinforced. Actually gets me 4 of these. Which is 2 of that. 2 of those. That's actually not that much of a savings, honestly. Plus, I have to keep remaking the dagger. That won't be a problem anymore. Plus, I really don't know how many of these self-sacrifice runes I'm going to want. So, I'm probably being very wasteful right now. But I don't really care. Okay, so, the Rune of Displacement requires the Imbued Slate, which I can't get. And the Rune of Capacity requires the Imbued Slate, which I can't get yet. Okay. Okay, so Scug has said, screw YouTube, need face cam. Okay, so Nudge says they want face cam. So the problem, Nudge, is that your brother's going to come and hurt you because your brother only watches me on YouTube. So, you know, that. Okay, so we do want some speed runes, so we're going to make some more blank runes. Actually, let's just go ahead and build what we have so far before I wind up making more than I actually want. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm going to build a second blood altar, but, you know, whatever. I'm not getting into that right now. Okay, so runes of self-sacrifice first. She said that's his problem. Oh. That's true. You guys can watch the videos on here. I mean, that's technically possible. Okay, so that should work. Where is my Sigil of Divination? I left it down here, didn't I? I think I did. No, I didn't. It was right there in my inventory. I totally knew that. No. Well, I could technically set them for longer if I actually went ahead and did the whole, uh, affiliate. If I became an affiliate, then that I could actually set them for longer, yes. But, until I get like 30 people watching me on a decently regular basis, I mean, it doesn't have to be all that regular, but anyway, the concept is no, I'm not going to do it yet. I'd like to, and it's something that I think would be fun, but no, I don't see me doing it right away. Okay, so something already looks wrong here. Or is that right? Why does that look wrong? Yeah, Bitcoin had a huge jump in the last couple days. Hey, we're up to 10 people watching. Welcome, everybody! I am currently incorrectly building a blood altar, apparently. Okay, so one empty space in between the actual layers. Okay, so one empty space here, and down one to there. And... oh, are you watching now? I'm Karen.
Yeah.
Cool. Apparently, I have turned into Karen instead of Jaren, but whatever. I knew his name was Karen. How do you guys know my pre-op name? That was bad. Was it bad enough that I shouldn't have done it?
No.
Good. Okay, so let's just go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I think this actually is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that might actually be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so screw it. We're just going to put these there just for the sake of argument. And we should have 5, 8 speed runes. That'll be fine. And this will be that. So then we do this. Times 5. Now we need some glowstone blocks. Snip, snip. Sure. Let's just go with sure. Okay, so I need glowstone blocks. Keep in mind, the moderator is watching, and she's got her finger on a button! There's a madman with his finger on a button! What is that from, anyway? I can't remember what that's from specifically. Tier 3. Okay, hey, we did it right. You know what fancies up Blood Altars very well? Chisel and bits. Ha! Honey, I'm scared. I'm really, really scared. They want me to use chisel and bits. That is freaking terrifying. Y'all done lost your minds. Chisel and bits is a really cool mod. And what? Sorry all out. Why is sorry all out?
Please have mercy.
Oh, sorry. Please have mercy. Sorry all out. Nice. Okay, so to get the tier 4, I need the solid bloodstone bricks. And I imagine I'm going to need an imbued slate for that. So just for... whoops. I totally did this not so well. Okay. It's okay. It's fine. For now, fancy is later. Functional is now. So this goes here along with that, and that. And then this. No, not that in there. This down here. That and that. This is going to resonant retrieve. This is going to be 1 to 1. Whitelist. Stone. Always active. So that puts 1 stone in there. That's fine. Good. Now we're going to go get this. I'm here to kick ass and show mercy. You know, that just doesn't work. AD gets Rain a new drum of mercy. Okay, so let's see. So now we need the cobble that I already threw away. Whatever. That'll be fine. That goes... Where's the frickin' cobble? Oh. I need that cobble that I don't have. It's literally sitting right there in my inventory. To which I respond with, nobody saw nothing. Okay, so that goes there. Then the reinforced slates go here. Then the blank slates go here. And this is set to retrieve over here. Total number of items in inventory, 16. Drop this down to one at a time. Whitelist. I was about to make a horrible mistake. Lock and quantify, please. And now we can hit ignored, so it won't pull that. But it already sees that it has more than it's allowed to have, so this will continue to function, except I forgot to get the dagger while I was down here. Stone drum. What? Sure. Are you actually paying attention to this, honey? Can I not?
Yeah, I'm watching it enough to make sure they behave themselves.
Okay. Because I missed a piece of the conversation, apparently, but, you know, whatever.
I didn't get the stone.
Oh, hey, look, the glass dagger is still here. Why does that still exist? No idea. Okay, so first things first. Blah, 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 this. Okay, divination sigil. One poke. And it got us. Okay, so you stop. You empty hand, get out of there. Okay, so one poke gets us 560 with the normal dagger.
Get more LP with the glass dagger.
Yes, yes, yes. Everyone with the glass dagger.
Now you're Darren.
I'm Darren?
Now you're Darren. I want you to build a statue to show her what you think of chat.
Build a statue to let you know what I think of chat.
I don't think that's allowed.
There you go. I don't have any heads grotesque enough. And I'm afraid of what would spawn if I actually placed them. Anyway.
And the glass dagger can do bleeding, which you do get blood for.
Okay.
They're just damn.
One stab from this did extra. Okay, I'm still bleeding. Yeah, but you die. The bleeding damage kills you. Oh my god. Holy crap, that's a lot.
AD said it should have nuked your stuff.
It shouldn't nuke your stuff. Yeah.
But put it in a chest in case.
Well, see, you guys are assuming I'm gonna die. I'm not.
Jenna says, is the risk of death worth it?
Okay, so first off, dagger, dagger, easy, dagger. Good. That should last for a little bit of time, doing its thing. So now, take that. We need, no, power cell. I was thinking it was power cube. No space. Power cell. Go. Give me this. Give me the linking thing to that. Link this to this. And yeehaw, baby. And now I just need to give this a home. And now we have imbued slates. Nice. So now, just for fun, we're going to put the environmental controller, booyah, and the energy cube, booyah, and we're going to set this here. Yes, there we go. Set all sides to out. This is receiving energy. Okay, so this is from standing here. This is 85, so we're going to do, just for the sake of fun, 90 and 80. And that should work. So now we just... Ha! This is awesome. Famous last words. Sorry, no, I get Australia. It's the easiest to defend, everybody knows it. Okay, so what's going on here? Why isn't this working? It's not processing anymore. Stack size extracted is 1. Oh, empty blacklist. That's why. The bleeding, oh, that's cool. You know, there's the blood letters pack, and I should have been able to use that, but, you know, whatever. Okay, so what I want next is the Rune of Capacity. So that is 1 imbued slate plus buckets and a blank rune. I can actually do that pretty well. So let's go ahead and get... Well, we got 2 of those so far. Let's stand here for just another second. And... Without advancing to the next tier... Yes, the augmented capacity accents the capacity very well. There's actually an advanced version. It is the Rune of Augmented Capacity as opposed to Rune of Capacity. The Rune of Capacity is better up to a point. The Augmented Capacity adds a percentage on. I can't remember the exact number, but you're better off using the augmented capacity, but only if you're going to put more than 19 of them, I think. Up to the point of using 19 of these equal out at 19. At 20, this one makes it much better. So yes, that. Oh, yeah, that is what you said. Duh. Sorry. I know. I got it. Sorry. It's a thing. Okay, so I need a blood shard, which is gotten with a bound blade. Now, it used to be you had to make a ritual to get the bound sword, but I'm assuming that we do it with the... Oh. Binding reagent. Ah, that's going to require the next tier of Tartaric Gem, right? Greater, Grand, Common. Common requires an imbued slate. Okay, cool. So we can actually do that. Okay, minimum of 240. Drained is 50. So I need to upgrade these. Right, but I need to upgrade the gem first. I can't do anything until we actually upgrade the gem itself. Well, yeah, eventually. 1,000 years from now. O ye of little faith. The bleeding isn't that bad, I just have to click slower. Considering I'm only going to be on for another half an hour, I'll take that bet. Although it wasn't a bet, it was a call, per se.
80 says the game's gonna kill you.
Okay, well, if that's the way you feel about it. We're going to X that and save this one. Xing those as well and doing a secondary save there, just in case. Alright, we're up to 8 imbued slates, so that's going to be fine. Let's take... screw it. Put one more poke. Give me these imbued slates. And you know what? Just for sake of fun, let's take a stack of those and a stack of those with me. So we're going to get 5 runes of augmented capacity, and then we're going to make our new Tartaric gem, and then we're going to go kill a bunch of stuff, because I want to kill a bunch of stuff. Because stuff needs to die! Nobody heard anything. Did you hear anything? That's right, nobody heard nothing. Three of those. Give me that back. Make these. I need more buckets. That's okay. Buckets. Dude, you have no idea my capacity for cracking. And it ain't nothing near to what you think. That. And... those. Gets me that to this. X that. Get rid of this and this. And now... okay, there's the speed. Okay, so we're going to sacrifice. Haha, sacrifice. No. We won't be doing Biblio workshops. Definitely not now. Maybe not ever. We'll see. Okay, so capacity was at 10,000. Sigil now says, I'm going to guess we're at 21,000. Ha! 20,000. That's pretty close. Oh, God. Whew. For a second there, I thought they were going to be right. Oh, God. No, it's Sigil. Yeah. It's pronounced Sigil. A Seer's Sigil. I'm not familiar with the Seer's Sigil right off the top of my head. Is that the Advanced Divination Sigil?
It says it has TOP integration.
It's supposed to be integration.
Okay, so I said it right. He just didn't do it right.
But who cares? I just got the title. Screw all. What?
She's talking about something she thought was loud.
Uh-huh.
Upgraded divination sigil.
Okay. I kind of thought that's what it was going to wind up being, so let's see. The Seer's Sigil, when seeing all is not enough. That is a reinforced slate in a sight reagent. Sight reagent, glowstone, glass, and the divination sigil. 64 with any kind. Sure, why not? Let's give it a try. Okay, so... don't I have extra Tartaric gems? I swear I made more than just the one.
You can hold in your alt pen and see live progress and TOP.
Ah, there it is. Ah, live progress. What is TOP? Because it's not blood magic. I mean, TOP? Temple of Paradise? I don't, sorry. Ah, we're getting probed. Got it. Okay, so that is this. That's going to be this to that. Site reagent is going to be, right, glass and glowstone. 2 pieces of glass and a glowstone dust. Well, since I don't ever put anything in my offhand, I think that'll work. Oh, you would do that. And that.
We're getting probes, Jaren 2117.
2117?
Or is it 2/17?
No, we're just going to say he put 2117. Okay, so uses of this. Make an altar yeah, that. Okay, site reagent in an alchemical array plus the sigil, so I need the... nope, that's in here too, isn't it? Yes, it is. So this plus one of these. Imbued slate. It's not working. Oh, reinforced slate. That's...
Shift right click it. You put the wrong one in.
Yeah, I'm seeing that, but it's still not working. Oh, I put it in, so shift right click to get it out? How do I get it out? Shift right click, it's not working.
Empty hand.
Empty hand, not working.
Oh. Break it.
Oh,
You get everything back.
well, that was easy. So that plus that plus that. Thank you. It's going all wibbly. And boom goes the dynamite. Right click it to bind it to me, put it in my offhand, and nothing happens. Do I have to like bind it to the altar? Because that wouldn't surprise me.
You need to look at the altar. Unless I completely missed you already doing that. It's while you're looking at the altar.
Well, I hate to tell him he's wrong, but he's... Oh! It shows it up there. Neat. I cannot see that well enough to make it make a difference. It's cool, but it's too small. So, neat, but eh. It still works as a normal divination sigil, so that's fine. So that'll be great. Alright, so now it's time to upgrade this gem. So, minimum of 250, put that there. Uses on this is going to be to make the next stage imbued slate, diamond, block of gold.
You can make TOP's text bigger.
I figured I could. I never actually figured out how. So, you know, that. Alright, so this is going to do that. Sweet. Now, can I do this?
It's an item.
What?
Top readme, it's an item. Search for readme. Shift right click it.
You can make the one probe's text bigger. Top readme, it's an item. Search for readme. Search what?
Oh.
Oh, the one probe. Right. In this pack, the probe is configured to not be required in order to see the tooltip.
Ryan says hello.
Hello, Ryan! Welcome to the stream!
Right.
You know, I'm just not going to use it that much, guys. I'm not going to spend time configuring something that I know that I'm just not going to use. I appreciate it, and at some point in the future, maybe I'll look at it, but I'm not going to use it, guys. I'm sorry. It's just, I'm not going to spend time on it when I know it's not going to be something that I'm going to use much. So, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. Thank you for telling me it exists, and maybe when I'm not trying to, be streaming and doing something useful, then I would get further into that. But for now, I'm just not gonna. So, thank you, but meh. Okay, so I should be able to right-click that and that. And I totally did this wrong, so what am I doing wrong? Oh, right, I need the binding stuff. It's, right, the binding reagent, which is minimum of 400, which I don't have. Okay, so now we just need to get out the sentient sword and go killing stuff when it gets to be nighttime and deal with that as need be.
He says wrong way around and you need the binding reagent. I didn't say anything because you said binding reagent.
Yeah, I'm working on it already.
And he says no sigil.
No slate?
No sigil.
I'm just gonna go with because yeah. Okay, so that takes care of this. So we're not gonna get to tier 4 tonight. It's just I'm trying, but what can you do, right? Oh god, that bleeding damage is such a pain.
Also, again, you changed the default TOP setting, and I meant slate.
Yeah, the slate. I figured you meant slate. I changed the default TOP setting. How? Did I just do it just now when I clicked on that? Because I don't think I did.
You now need the item for extended info like tank capacity. Yes. Why do I care about... You clicked on extended.
Yeah, I can still see the tank capacity. See Blood Altar right there. It shows the capacity.
What if I do the nudge now?
What? I don't know.
I don't think Rain is happy with my existence. I didn't say anything about it.
Well, I mean, it's definitely possible she's not happy with your existence.
Oh. AD wants to know if you have a probe bobble.
No, I left that life behind me.
Because you set it to needed.
That's the wrong one. Because you set it to needed. Okay. I'll go take a look. I'm waiting for it to be nighttime to go killing stuff anyway, so whatever. Blah, 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 blah.
Click the paper to change the position and size of the one probe. AD says that may be the chest info that now requires the bauble. AD also says so set it to not needed. Nudge won't show them to roast her.
Okay, so shift right clicking this paper was a great thing. Thank you, Ryan. Because that is awesome. I think I like the Wayla style, honestly. Wow, that's a lot bigger. That might actually be obnoxiously large at this point.
AD says scale at the bottom. You can also reposition it.
I don't know. That's awful big. That's awful big. I can reposition it?
If you click on the picture.
Oh, neat. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Um. Oh, did I click plus plus on it? Because that might be what I did. No, that should work. Okay, so now let's just. Wow, that's actually a lot easier to use now. Okay, I'll admit that's pretty cool. The problem is I can't be looking at the altar and right-click the dagger at the same time, so I have to right-click and then look back, and then right-click and then look back, and then right-click and then look back. So it's neat, but it might be useful in the future. I'm not gonna say no to it straight out, but for now, nah, not gonna be that thrilled. Okay, so we're waiting for nighttime. Do I want to try to work on resource generation or creative mode flight? Well, I'm waiting for nighttime, which is happening now. So should I work on resource generation, aka void miners, or should I start building my draconic armor?
Scott says it would be better with feathered knife.
Feathered knife is on the list of things to do. I haven't gotten to it yet, and stop reading ahead. I think I told you that the other night.
Are you talking to me or him?
What? Who? Huh?
I'm lost.
Good. Glad to know.
Okay. 80 says flight. Ryan says flight. Jenna says flight. Skug says armor.
Armor is flight, so
80 says feathered knife is knife. Ryan says if you click the -1 probe option, it will be even smaller. And 80 flips through the script to try to figure out where the hell he is.
just remember, I get another shot. Okay, so at Draconic, we need the armor of the Wyvern, which we're going to just go ahead and, you know what, hey, Wyvern Energy Core, give me 30 of those, start. And you know what, give me 30 of these, start. And Wyvern Flux Capacitor, give me 3 of these, start. Okay, so now, just for the fun of it, we're going to do this. So we need a full set of diamond armor.
80 says the wyvern armor does not give you flight, only the draconic does.
Yes, but you can't get the Draconic without the Wyvern. Upgraded this way. So yes, I have to start out small. Just like Broly. Broly is starting small. Oh, good for you. Holy crap. Okay, how am I out of these again already? Give me 30 of these. No, not cancel, go.
He says correct, but you don't have the power for that.
That's the... I'm working on it! Y'all are killing me. Oh, I'm dying! One piece at a time, guys. One piece at a time. Okay, now give me this. Now give me this. Then give me 100 more of these. Give me this. Excellent. Okay, now these. Great. And just for fun, we're just going to hook this in right here. There's the wings. See, I told you guys I have wings. Let's see, this comes down. Hook this to this. This should now charge. And I have 350 million, so I should be fine to use this for now. And I know this is slowed down by using the wireless, but it's okay. It's people call it wyvern, people call it wyvern. That's a matter of opinion.
I wasn't getting involved in that one.
I personally would call it wyvern, but you know, I've heard it called wyvern, so I don't have an issue with it being called wyvern. So, you know, whatever. Wyvern, wyvern. That one person, who was it? They were like, it's wyvern. And I was like, I'm sorry, did you say wyvern?
Yeah.
And it's like, wyvern. And I was like, okay, I normally don't argue with things, but you're wrong and should feel bad. It's like, I don't normally get involved in this kind of thing, but get the hell out. It was so bad. Oh god, it was horrible. Why am I charging this jetpack? Because I can't go up to Draconic yet. That's gonna take some doing.
Nice armor, but it's ugly.
You think so?
They seem to think so.
Well, to be fair, the Draconic armor, well, look what it does.
I think you're cute.
That's the armor of the Wyvern. I think they made it too. It sticks out too much. It doesn't have that smooth look to it. Which I mean, I guess you know it's not supposed to have a smooth look to it.
Botania armor because he can hide it. Personally, I think you look like, like a Viking or something, which I think is hot.
Okay. Oh, I do need to make these. Ew, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's just do a. For the Draconic armor, we need Draconic Energy Core.
Divinity sigil. I try not to wear armors that can be seen.
And then
Wish we could chisel it. Wow, God's green earth, we could chisel your armor.
Core Con. Oh, because I'm actually in here. Sorry. Okay. So it's those and awakened cores, but awakened cores have to be made this way. 9 million each. I could actually do that. And each of these requires 1 and 1. Actually, you know what? I think I actually can do this right now. You go there. And at Dracon, make me 4 of these. Start. Done. So that's what's required there for each piece of armor. And then for each of the awakened cores, it requires a brain. I don't have one.
Don't forgeries forget to make a second set of armor for the armor for the armory.
Yes, the armory will get its own set, but see, I just miscounted because of that. Whatever you just said sounds awesome. What the hell?
Chocolate, more chocolate on top of it. That's all I know.
Okay, so this stuff can go here. We're gonna have 4, 4, 4, and 4, along with yes, 4, 4, 4, and 4 of those as well. Toss that and that in there. 4, 4, 4, and 4. But what was the central item? What were we infusing? We are infusing a nether star. Why hasn't anybody told me to get wireless up yet? I swear, you guys are such slackers. And that should be all I need there.
Which gadget case? Mine gives you a fly, Genesis. And 80 says get wireless up.
What? was 5. 5 of these. That's why it's not recognizing it. Go. Okay. This is gonna be fine. Check it out, honey. Doesn't this look cool? You got the energy flowing down to there, those go into there, and then they get sucked into the center.
Very nice. I like that.
Yeah, watch it go.
It looks like a rainstorm.
Well, it's also raining, but you know.
Well,
It looks like a rainstorm. Well, it kinda is. Okay, it's a rainstorm, and I need to kill stuff, so... sounds reasonable.
First he wanted me to hour you.
Hour me.
Wasn't exactly sure what that.
Armor, held items, armor and held items.
Says, why does the fusion core sound radioactive? AD says, so about that celestial manipulation.
Oh, that's right. I was going to make the Celestial Manipulator. I was going to make the Celestial Manipulator so that I didn't have to, I don't have to care about, day-night cycles or anything like that. I can just do whatever I want. I can just turn it to night anytime I feel like it. Of course, I mean, I could also use the Imperfect Blood Ritual to make it nighttime, so, you know, that. Alright. Let's just see if we can find anything. Apparently Batman. Batman gives a whole... Oh, I can't fly. Dude, okay. It's on the list. Did I ever enchant this thing? Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, you're so cute. You guys killed me at the very beginning of the game. Like, a lot. But yeah, the golems from Doomaflachi.
AD says, the ritual has nothing on the celestial manipulator and the looking awesome as hell category.
Oh well, yeah, the ritual is just a bolt of lightning and that's it. It's over. I mean, you know, that's kind of a duh thing there. You know, when you want Batman to show up, he just doesn't show up. Anybody got a bat signal handy? Sure would be nice about now. Question. If you kill the Wither with this sword, does he drop like an amazingly, like, godly big Tartaric gem?
AD wants to kill one with it and says, very fast.
Kill what with it? Okay, right, so killing the Wither with it actually does do an amazing job. Is that what I'm being told?
AD says, Jaren, kill a wither with the sword. Very fast, will gem.
Okay. Really, guys? I'm right now generating the demonic wills. And I was looking for a faster way to generate the wills because it takes forever doing it this way. So he said to kill a wither with it and that would work. So I don't think I have any wither skeleton skulls left, so I don't think I can.
Don't kill the horses, they're rideable.
I don't care about riding those horses. Joke's on you. I can fly.
Gee, I can fly.
Oh God, it's just
Yes.
great.
Yes, very
Okay, so Yeah, I don't have any Wither Skeleton Skulls anymore, so no, I can't do that. Okay, so the Bound Blade requires blah blah, which requires this. Minimum of 400, drained 10. I have 329. Booyah, I have 534. Okay, so I can kill stuff off camera while you guys aren't around. I'm not really worried about that. Bound Blade. Binding Agent. Gunpowder, redstone, glowstone, and a gold nugget. Gunpowder.
Doug seems to think I'm being.
Glowstone.
Doug keeps telling me you're being mean to them. Doug is telling me that you are being mean to them.
Wait, what? How am I being mean to you?
Maybe preps for Way of Time's lightning fetish?
Yes, Way of Time has a horrible, horrible lightning fetish.
I assume he's a model.
Yes, Way of Time. I think it's technically Way of Flowing Time. But, yeah, he's got this thing for lightning. I wasn't sure it still existed in this version, but, that plus this. Binding reagent. So we start.
On IRC's Way of Time.
So we do this plus this. Oh, yeah, yeah. So, by the way, this is blood magic crafting. His lightning fetish. Is that not really cool? And yes, it does look a lot like Full Metal Alchemist stuff.
Yeah, until it started flipping around.
Aha!
Let's see.
We now have a bound sword.
But Blood Magic's internal name is Way of Flowing Time's Alchemical Wizardry.
Yes, Way of Flowing Times. Yeah, that. What he said. Okay, so that's that. Technically speaking, guys, we are actually at the wrapping up point. We were about 6 minutes ago. We have 236 million RF.
Now you're Warren. Can she not get your name right tonight?
Can you not figure out that she's doing it on purpose? At this point, she's just trolling you.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, she's not even. She's just having fun with you at this point.
Or I'll hit the puppy with a newspaper.
That should be that, and we should be able to put that there. Okay, I obviously did this wrong. Why did I do this wrong? Core 2, not 4. Now... Oh, right, these cores. That. Pedestal tier 2 low? Oh, man! Really? Ah. Schmuck.
Hilton's new mod class is actual general layman's aesthetic spying stream?
Yeah, it's Oh-Hi-Chun.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, it's Oh-Hi-Chun, and by the way, they're trying to whisper at you. See the little thing down there with the 1? Oh, okay.
But I can't get it to go away.
Click the little X.
Oh. I didn't know how to make it go away.
Yep. Alright, well... I really don't want to deal with this right now. I have... Wait a minute. Does that say 1 billion RF? No, that's 1 million. Okay. Oh, you know, I think I'm a little tired if I thought that was 1 billion RF. So, okay, well, we got tier 3 done. I'm 1 blood shard away from... Well, actually, I don't know. What does it take to make the bloodstone brick or bloodstone block? Blood. Large bloodstone brick. Okay, so that hasn't changed at all. See, I'm 1 weak blood shard and some stuff away from getting to tier 4. That's good. We can get the Ritual of the Feathered Knife going. That will be good. And we can get the Draconic gear going. So yeah, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock as usual, I will come back. We're going to get the nanobot beacon, the void ore miner, the void resource miner, the auto processing for said crap that comes in from that. We're going to get blood magic tier 4 and possibly tier 5. I think between 4 and 5 I'm going to have a time where I stand there and just go AFK while the blood altar makes the things for me. So I'll have to see about that. But yeah, that's what we're going to do next. So yeah, we're going to upgrade the fusion crafting BS. And we'll come back to this then, and we will just do it all then. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Should I like raid somebody? Is that a thing? I mean, there's 10 whole people here. Should I look for somebody to raid? Let me see if anybody I know is actually streaming Minecraft right now. So don't leave yet. I want you guys to go say hi to somebody in my place to like try to artificially boost my my stuff. So let's see. Live channels. No. Nope. Oh, hey, this guy's on the FTB1 server. I probably could have gotten on that if I'd actually tried. If it was Slowpoke doing it, I would definitely send you guys over there, because that would be kind of cool. Oh, hey, here's someone playing Age of Engineering. I don't know, maybe I should send you guys to an Age of Engineering guy. No, I think I'm going to send you over to this guy right here. Now, how do I tell you guys where to go? Okay, let's see. This guy right here. We're going to do that. And we're going to do this. And there he is. Go get him. He is playing on the FTB1 server. He is doing the beta testing for the pack that I am dying to get my hands on and will be playing after this. Tell him I said hello and help spread the gaming, guys. See you next time.